Welcome to the personal finance class for Roseville Joint Union High School District. The purpose of this class is to ensure that every student has some basic financial skills to guide them through their financial life so that you will have better management of your money and hopefully better opportunities because of that. The course is organized as such. You've got this orientation page which are on here. The syllabus is here. You can read this here. You're watching this video here right now, and when you get into the units, notice the course is organized into 4 units: money management, living expenses, credit and borrowing, and financial planning. Within each of these 4 units are several lessons. You only see one lesson now because when you go through that lesson, at the end of it, there is a quiz. If you pass this quiz at 70% or better, the next lesson will become available. To get through this lesson, it starts with videos, and these videos are embedded in a tool called Edpuzzle. To get into the Edpuzzle videos, you have to log in with your Google ID. This is the same as your school-issued Google ID, and it would be first name dot last name at student.rjuhsd.us. So when I log in like this, I'm choosing this video here, or that login there, and once the video loads, I simply hit this arrow, the video starts, and you can watch it the whole way through. Some of the videos actually are going to have questions, and actually once you log in once, you shouldn't have to do it again and again unless you have disabled cookies on your browser. So clicking this button every time shouldn't have to happen for you, and if you're not sure how to enable cookies, there's help for you under this help button here, where if you look under this help with Edpuzzle video settings, for any browser you've got, Internet Explorer, Chrome, Firefox, or even Apple iOS, you should be able to enable cookies to where you don't have to do the Google login every single video. So once the video starts, notice it loads, and when you play it, you've got these questions. When you get to this part of the video, you can't skip forward. Mine only skips forward because I've watched it before, but I can go to full screen here. But be careful. The full screen option gives you a black screen if you use Internet Explorer. So for that reason, we recommend that you use Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. All right. On the Apple systems, that problem doesn't occur, and you can use also the Apple app called Edpuzzle. Either way, when you go through these videos here, the video stops at each of these questions, and sometimes it's a question, sometimes it's simply a comment. These questions are just to guide you and make sure you're understanding the material. Whether you answer these questions right or wrong, it does not affect your grade. In fact, there is no grade on this class. You just need to pass the quizzes because those lead to tests. The tests lead to a final exam, and if you pass the final exam at 70% or better, you will have passed this course and satisfied the graduation requirement. Okay, so without going through these videos, they play and it comes up to a question here coming up. And notice that once it pops up, it will tell you the answer. It's showing me the answer here because I've already answered it, but you just hit continue and the video keeps playing. If I go to another browser, oh, well, it stops playing. If I go back, it keeps playing. So if you leave this browser, it stops playing. But of course, the videos are meant to help you. You can skip ahead of the quiz if you want to, but all the quiz questions are juggled every time you take the quiz. You can take it again and again and again, but remember the questions are different each time, and all the answers to the questions are in these videos. They're not very long. Just watch the videos. We think you'll do fine in the course. If I pass this quiz at 70% or better, the next lesson should pop up. Okay, I haven't done that yet, so it doesn't show up. I'm going to go into teacher mode here and show you what I see as the teacher. Okay, and you'll see all the lessons in Unit 1 and then Unit 1 test. Once again, this is a multiple choice test. If I pass this test at 70% or better, then I go on to the next unit. Okay, if you really get stuck, you can call for help. This help button here actually has general help with technical issues here. If you have questions you want to ask a live human, you can actually email, you can call, and you can also fill out this quick form here, where it asks you what's your name, what school are you from, what type of problem you're having, and someone at the district office can contact someone at your school to come help you and meet with you, so you don't have to come down to the district office. When you get to each unit, if you really get stuck, notice that within each unit, I'll go back to student mode, this is not teacher mode anymore, the first lesson in each unit is available for you. So if you get stumped or really stuck in a unit, you can always go on to the next unit and hopefully do better on that one. At the very end of all these, back to teacher mode again, I'll see the final exam. The only way the final exam becomes visible is if I passed that last unit test at 70% or better. Once you pass that final at 70% or better, okay, counselors get a list of names from Blackboard that says who's passed that final exam at 70% or better, and then counselors can see on your transcript that you have passed this class and satisfied the graduation requirement. Once again, I think the best way to go through this class is through every lesson. Notice that there are also games under each lesson for you to test your knowledge of how well you got the material. And so we hope you enjoy those games, but basically those should help you with various things that you're learning in the courses. All right, so hopefully these games help. Hopefully the quizzes help. The quiz questions are the same as the ones on the test, so if you take all the quizzes and do well, the questions should look very familiar to you on the test. Good luck. We hope you benefit from this class. We hope you find it interesting, but at the very least, we think that this will help you with your finances throughout your life. Best wishes to you.